The person in you is losing everything. They're sick. They can't achieve their goals. They don't have what they want. They have hit rock bottom and they can't manipulate you. They have addictions to alcohol and other illegal substances. They are dependent on medication and they are living a poor life. They are pretending they are doing well. Listen to your intuition. They have changed their destiny for the worst. They wanted money, some benefit, and in the end they lost it all. They like to dress up and feels young and feels younger than they are. They have not matured psychologically. They think they are good looking and irresistible. They are very proud and arrogant, and they are stuck in childhood traumas and also dependent on something. There's no freedom. They don't want to grow up. This is what is holding them back in life. It's time to take responsibility for their life, for their actions. That is why they're feeling bad. There's witchcraft on them. That's why they're not living their full potential. Maybe they're stuck in their comfort zone for too long, and that's why they don't change anything in their life. They're used to living somehow, not growing, not developing. They have a normal, familiar environment. Nothing in their life changes. They don't strive for anything. For them, something new is scary to change their life. They've been stuck there too long. They will be pushed out of their comfort zone, forced to do something. If they resist, they will lose. They are at the very bottom, losing everything, as a higher power is trying to reach them. It's time for them to change their lifestyle, to look at the world from a different angle. They don't feel loved. They're only interested in money and material possessions. These are the most important thing. They're very scared of poverty. They grew up in an environment where money took first place. With money, they are happier, and without money, they are not happy. Now, they have no money. If they have, they hardly have money and it's only for bare necessities. They live from paycheck to paycheck and can't afford any luxuries. They're unhappy because they're confined to the material world, yes, but they're alone and unhappy. They're not interested in their spouse. They are cold towards each other. There's no passion there. They did get a salary or some profit from a business, but nothing to make them live luxuriously. When they pay their bills, etc., and there's no money, then they become unhappy. They lack security and foundation in their life, and they have nothing to rely on. There's no support from their spouse. What they lack is a spouse by their side of whom they can be confident in the future. They're unsure in that relationship. They're furious and ready to end everyone in their family because everything irritates them. Everything makes them happy. And then everything makes them unhappy. It's like they have two minds. But they have a lack of understanding. They're missing you. Everything is restless in their life. They don't know where to go and what to do, how to change their life. They only want to save themselves, so they're missing you. They think and dream of you. There's a lot of instability in their life and relationship now. It scares them and everything is not good for them. They have a cold relationship with their spouse. They think about you constantly. You have not disappeared from their dreams. They see you everywhere. They go out and see others who look like you or remind them of you. And this hits them hard. Wherever they look, they see your face. They really try hard not to think about you, but thoughts still enter their head. They go to bed and think about you. They wake up and think about you. They didn't choose you, but chose wrong in someone else. You're much higher in energy in energy level than them. You live on a higher vibration, but you moved on. You've come to the conclusion that you don't want that relationship. They want to show transformation. They're talking to themselves. They don't trust anyone but their thoughts. They constantly talk to you in their mind. They ask for advice and tell you things. They don't have anyone they can speak honestly with except for you in their head. You're not even there with them, but they're talking with you in their mind, especially when they go through a hard time. They are disappointed and crying. They're lonely. They simply took a wrong turn. They deviated from their path, chose wrong, and now they want to get out of this darkness. They should have chosen love, but they chose self-interest. They asked themselves why they need love, and they chose another person because they thought wealth would be there. They changed their life path. There they went where there was no love. They chose profit and now has no one to talk to, no one to have a heart-to-heart talk with. They're talking to you who is in their head. They come up with the answers themselves. It sounds like schizophrenia, but they listen to themselves, trust themselves. They see you as beneficial to them. They would like for you to love them and accept them. They see you as an advantage, only interested in benefits. They think you're better, strong, powerful, but you won't help them because your eyes have opened to them. You're very successful, and they want you to share your love, happiness, success with them. But you have closed off things to them. You see them for who they are. They chose someone else, a lack of love there, and deceived themselves. They realized they made a big mistake.